All right, traders, within this video, we're going to be doing a market analysis on why I'm expecting the stock market to bounce nicely tomorrow. I am currently in some call options, and I'm going to be sharing with you the best call options to be buying for tomorrow, what to look for. This is going to prepare you to trade the best setups at the best prices, guys. If you're looking for the most lucrative opportunities within the stock market that have huge upside potential with very little downside potential, make sure you subscribe into the channel, guys. This video will walk you through the strategy. So before we get into the market analysis and the call options that I ended up buying on Amazon stock that are extremely cheap right now, only $1.82 a contract. First things first, I just wanted to quickly address my last video. So in my last video, I had stated that I was short on a stock VRPX and that I was in at an average cost of $14.47. In the video, I said I was going to hold overnight. However, I ended up getting stopped out at $15.50, losing 4K. And I did live stream that trade. If you want to see the live stream footage, click the link below in the description. You can see I exited the position and I did not hold the position overnight because I got stopped out. It's as simple as that. I cut my losses quickly. The next day, the stock gapped up to $38. So it's a good thing that I cut my losses quickly. I also pinned my comment in real time that I'd cover. So I just wanted to clarify for those of you who didn't see the live stream or for those of you who didn't see that pinned comment that I had posted in real time. Now let's get into the market analysis. So guys, the play is going to be Amazon call options. I'm going to explain to you exactly when to buy them for tomorrow for a day trade. I ended up swing trading these. I bought these right before the market closed. The strike price is currently 62 points out of the money. The strike is $3,250. They expire on August 20th, which is tomorrow. 50 contracts at an average cost of $1.82. So if this strike that's currently out of the money becomes in the money, these contracts should easily be worth over $8. They have some huge upside potential. Now I'm going to be going over the technical strategy that I'm using on why I'm expecting Amazon stock to gap up, why I'm expecting the stock, why I'm expecting the stock market to recover tomorrow. So let's get right into it. So Amazon stock is extremely oversold. And this correlates with the strategy that I've been using to consistently make money within the stock market. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you are well aware of the strategy. It's called a gap close reversal to fill the gap above. We used it to make an absolute killing and to nail the bottom of Sava stock. If you want to get a better understanding of my strategy, not only should you watch this video to the end, but go back and watch my series on Sava stock. It walks you through how we nail the bottom of these. We are trading the best setups at the best prices, oversold opportunities with huge upside potential. So let's get into it. What is a gap close reversal? What we're looking for is we're looking for stocks that gap up. So you can see right here, this is a daily chart. Each one of these candlesticks represents 1 day's worth of price action. So on this day, Amazon stock had a gap up, meaning it opened up higher than it previously closed. And you could see the previous closing price, the PCP strategy, is $3,198. So right where this red line is, there's a gap to fill. And you could see this is a special support level with huge upside potential. It bottomed towards this 3,198 level, gapped up big the next day, went to $3,279, and then it continued to run up, reaching for new all-time highs. So not only is this a great opportunity for the short term, but this is also a great opportunity for the midterm to leap options to potentially fill this gap over time as Amazon consistently reaches for new all-time highs at $3,599. So basically what we're doing is we're waiting for these, good solid companies, right, that have very, volatile, liquid, lucrative option chains. We're waiting for them to fill their gaps. We're waiting for them to gap down. We're waiting for them to be extremely oversold, to climb back to their key support levels and to close their gaps. Once they close their gaps and we see bullish confirmations, then I'm going to be interested in buying them, playing it as a gap close reversal, meaning the stock fills the gap, has a reversal, then it starts to fill the gap to fill above. You got a gap to fill above right here at $3,599. Now, in terms of how high can this go for the short term, history shows right here, this went from $3,198 all the way to $3,279. So this could have a massive gap up tomorrow, and it's at that key support level. This is what we're doing. We're trading the best setups at the best prices. Same thing we did with Sava stock. Remember Sava stock? We're looking for these massive crashes, these massive sell-offs. And then you can see right here, it's the same exact pattern that I'm using on Amazon. There was a gap right here to fill at $66. And then you can see it had a massive gap up, went to $87. Look what happens here. Massive sell-off, $145 to $66. History repeats itself. Next day gaps up, goes to $87. Boom. And then it starts to trend up, fill the gap above. I'm expecting the same thing to happen with Amazon stock, guys. So in terms of history, if it repeats itself, we can see a nice pop to $3,250, right? So that's the pattern, that's the strategy it is that I'm looking for. In terms of after hours, it is currently having a small gap up, so that's a good sign. And here's what you're going to want to look for tomorrow in terms of buying. For those of you who didn't swing this, look for the day trading opportunity. Here's what you're going to want to look for. Look for $3,198 to break out to turn into support. If you see this tomorrow and it's starting to break above, it's starting to break out towards $3,198, I would pick up some call options. Whether you want to go in the money or out of money, that's your choice. Like I said, I think this is a great opportunity to day trade. I also think it's a great opportunity, for the midterm to long term to play this gap to fill at 3,599. Depending on how you want to play it, that's going to be a lot more expensive if you go with the midterm call options. But for the short term, I'm expecting that nice pop back up right towards here, towards this 250 level gap up. So that's the pattern, that's the strategy, it is what we're looking for. That's some of the basics. Now let's go over SPY. Here's what I wanted to point out on SPY. Nobody's talking about the specific pattern. I want you to study the recent sell-offs that SPY had. Let's take a look. You can see right here, SPY reaches for new all-time highs, right? And it's consistently downtrending ever since it hit 347. It went all the way down to 436, right? So it went from 447 to 436. Here's what I wanted to point out. Notice how SPY has been reacting when it forms a nice green candle after a sell-off on the one-day chart, right? On the daily chart. So here's the sell-off, it's downtrending. Here's the nice big green candle. Now look at this. 1 red day, 2 red days, 3 red days, 4 red days. Nice big green candle, just like today. And then look what happens the next day. It gaps up, continues to run up, right? Here we go again. It's continuing to sell off. Nice big green candle. Look what happens the next day. It gaps up, continues to run up, right? And here we go again. It's continuing to sell off. Nice big green candle right here. Gaps up, nice big green candle right here, gaps up. So that's kind of the pattern, that's kind of the strategy that I wanted to point out with SPY. It is oversold for the short-term being, and due to that pattern, I think we're really going to see some history repeat itself. So yeah, guys, that is what it is that I'm looking for on Amazon. I think it's going to be one of the best option plays. Like I said, it's the same strategy with Savistock. It's the same strategy with AMC. Remember, we're looking for stocks that are having their massive runs. So right here, AMC has a massive gap up, and then there's a gap to fill right here at $32.04, right? This red line. As soon as it closes the gap, it goes all the way back to $45 for the short term, going up 50% in a very short period of time. Gap close reversal to fill these gaps above. And as you can see, I'm still in my AMC short position. I did get squeezed. This went all the way to $38.78, but I'm still hanging in there. I think this is going to be a $20 stock during September. I think it's going to be getting down there. It's consistently forming new lower highs. So yeah, that's my analysis, guys. And like I said, I would focus on Amazon call options. Look for $3,198 to break out. Look for the support, and then I would get some out of money calls, tomorrow for a quick day trade. So be prepared. Have your orders ready. Be prepared. Be on the option chain. And the spread should be pretty thin. After like 10 minutes into the open. So, hit towards the ask and look to get filled right around there. Should be a very nice lucrative return. So just look for, like I said, $3,198 turns to support. Look for the breakout, pick up the call options, and then flip it for a nice profit. So yeah, that's what I would look for on Amazon stock. As you guys can see, the low of these contracts today were $1.61. I'm in at an average of $1.82. The high is $13.85. And in terms of today, it got to a high of $3,232. So if it can get to like $3,240 tomorrow, these could be like $9, $10. So yeah, we'll have to see. So guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.